Hi, I'm Chloe McCurry.
Hi, I'm Allison Chula. We are 2 out of the 32 students who visit China over the summer, a part of the Delaware Chinese Link summer program. We want to discuss the reasons of why knowing and understanding Chinese will be beneficial in business and education. The slogan for our project is Learn Chinese, Change the World. Why is the Chinese language so important? China has recently become a very popular language in the business world. China's economy has been growing rapidly since they opened their doors to the business world because they have cheap labor. According to the Global Times, if you do business with China, then you have to know the language. Mandarin has the most native speakers, and since that, China might surpass the US with the world's largest economy because of their language. China has recently become the fastest growing language in the world. Larger states in the U.S. like California and New York speak Chinese as their second language. Since Chinese has the fastest growing economy, it's more beneficial to learn Chinese more than Spanish or French. According to the MacroThink Institute, China will be the language to know by 2050. If Chinese becomes the language to know by 2050, then more people will have to become more fluent in the language.
Recently, the two of us interviewed a businessman named Dan Thompson. He works for an international business, so he has to travel to many countries, including China, to do business over there. We asked him what he thought Chinese's role was in the business world, and he gave us some interesting thoughts about it. For example, in America, there is not a very strong push to learn a second language, other than English, so being bilingual can give anybody an advantage here in the U.S. Also, Mandarin has the largest population of native speakers, and the U.S. frequently does do business with China when seeking out cheap labor or diplomatic roles with a multinational business. These are all very important things that someone would need to know Mandarin to speak with them over there. So, for these reasons, it's very beneficial for one to know Mandarin. Additionally, when people from America do business with China, Chinese are always very grateful when there is someone there who speaks Mandarin. They just feel more comfortable about it. For example, if someone came over here to the US, wouldn't you much rather be more comfortable speaking English with them? That's exactly how they feel as well. So knowing Mandarin makes them feel more comfortable about sharing their business information. Some additional insights about Chinese in the business world is that China has a very large artificial intelligence business. Artificial intelligence is already shaping the world's future, and China is already one step ahead of all other countries. This makes knowing Mandarin extremely important. The Chinese speak Mandarin, so that's how we will be able to communicate with China about their artificial intelligence ideas. Another business that is becoming very large in China is STEM. STEM is also extremely important all over the world. China already has the most student graduates going into the STEM field, putting them ahead of all other countries. China is already developing and preparing for our future, and everyone will need to communicate with them, and Mandarin is the key to communication with China.
We just wanted to take the time to thank you for this amazing opportunity. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.